I wanted to make sure that I got everything, just because there's always a lot. Sorry. Um,
Take your time.
so can everyone see my screen? Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
great. Thank you.
Yes.
So I'm Kelsey, which I'm sure, yeah, you all remember. But I've really enjoyed this role so far. So, um, first, hold on. Okay, sorry, I haven't done presenter mode in a long time. So first, the nitty-gritty stuff we have some grant reporting requirements. It's our annual progress report, which is essentially our budget and action plan for the following year. That actually occurred right when I had started, so that was kind of like a fun way to jump into it. But it went really well. And we got a lot accomplished that we weren't even sure if we were going to get accomplished this first year. Our progress report, which is kind of our accomplishments, the future plans, and then it asks a lot of questions about our coalition structure, like who's involved, how we think the community's doing. That was due in August, so that was good to do. So survey, there's four core measures that the drug-free community program asks. It's past 30-day use of certain substances, including alcohol, marijuana, prescription drugs, and nicotine. Perception of risk, the student rates how they feel, their perception of risk of certain substances, perception of parental disapproval, and perception of peer disapproval. So that needs to be updated every 2 years. We had that when we started, but we're actually going to get more of that information this coming fall. The coalition classification tool, that's essentially what's in place due to our coalition as well as the DFC grant. So it just asks what kind of things have we put into place as a result of this grant in our coalition. And then a data management plan, if you're doing any kind of data or gathering anything, they just ask, they want information on how you collect it, the quality, how you store it, and what's the use of it. So those are the kind of the grant reporting requirements that we have to do. So we did all that this year and it all went really smoothly. So for the fun stuff, all year, I met all our sector representatives. There's 12 in total, and then there's also multiple members of the coalition themselves. So that was really great to kind of get to know everyone. Even though I'm from Walpole, there's a lot of people I hadn't met, and a lot of great community organizations and stakeholders. So that's been really excellent. Everyone's been really lovely so far. Um, I increased my knowledge and other people's knowledge on current evidence-based practice and prevention and substance use efforts, because it's always changing. So that's been really eye-opening. I also started doing quarterly newsletters for the coalition, which I think we attached in this packet for our fall one. People seem to like that because I post the meetings for that season, some kind of seasonal themed prevention tips, and then anything that's new and happening with the coalition. Social media as well. I've been posting a lot on our Facebook page, either some new original content or shared from widely credited sources like SAMHSA. And then April through June, I attended the CADCA National Coalition Academy. CADCA is a national organization about drug-free community coalitions and other related coalitions. It was rigorous. It was 4 days all day long. So that was really great. It gave me a lot of tips about coalition leadership and structure and organization. And then in the winter time in February, our coalition will be graduating from that academy. In May, I was interviewed by Walpole Media, and then Johnny Pike, who is our Riverside recovery coach, was also interviewed, and both of those are available on Walpole Media's YouTube page. And both of us kind of talked about our roles, our perspectives, and what we hope to accomplish. And then in May, we also launched our coalition website, and that's been really well received. It has a lot of information on local resources, education, media, videos, and then is updated pretty regularly. And then in July, we had a really great health department intern, and she ran a small parent guardian survey about perceptions about local youth substance use and local prevention efforts. And that was super helpful and has given me a lot of stuff to work on. So for year two, what we kind of have planned, we have a public service announcement that just came out. It's about talking to youth about substance use, and we had Neil Patel, who's a Walpole pediatrician, as our spokesperson, and that came out really good. Uh, we're going to run the Metro West Adolescent Health Survey this fall. So that's for 6th through 12th graders. It's anonymous and voluntary, but it gets a lot of great information about health behaviors, including those 4 surveys. In October, we are going to have a presenter for the 9th grade class at Walpole High School talking about, they have lived experience and they're talking about substance prevention. Coalition promotion. I'm going to be attending several of the PAC meetings around school. I will also be at the health fair with Trish, tabling at an event, and I'm going to the back to school nights for the high school and the middle school. I'm doing a coffee and conversations topic, which is a COA, a weekly kind of seminar that they have. So I'm going to be doing about how to talk to youth about substance use for grandparents. We're doing focus groups for upcoming parent guardian media campaigns, formation of policy work groups, because we're hoping to maybe propose some new policies during our time with the DFC grant. In the winter and spring, I'm gonna attend the CADCA National Leadership Forum. That's a big conference. We're hoping to do a social host law night where we educate parents about what social host laws are and what they look like in Walpole. We'll be then doing a sticker shock campaign, which is reminding adults that alcohol is not for youth. And then we'll be partnering with several local businesses around town. And then in the summer, we'll continue to do some supporting local activities, grant reporting requirements, and attending community events. So we have a lot going on. It was a lot more than I thought once I started talking it out, but it's been really good. And I think we've got a lot of momentum coming for the next year.
Thank you so much, Kelsey. It is crazy because I know I sit next to you in the office every day, but hearing it and seeing it on paper is like wild. You should be so proud of everything you've done in literally 6 months. Again, like kind of wedging yourself in within the community, all the key stakeholders, getting to know everyone. Like I think you really should be proud of the work you've done.
Thank you. It's been great.
Absolutely. Congratulations. It's awesome. Amazing. Very good. All good news. Thank you very much. Um, Anything else we have that we can highlight? Any more kudos for anybody? I mean, you guys are knocking it out of the park.
I was gonna say the whole staff is just amazing. Kudos to everyone and the board as well.
Mhm.
But that's all that I have. Our next meeting will be on October 7th.
All right. That sounds great. Then if there's nothing else for the board, I'll move to adjourn and then we can vote to adjourn. How about Rachel
Aye.
and Josh?
Aye.
I also. So the Board of Health meeting comes to a close, 7:47. Thank you all very much, and we'll see you in next month.
Thank you all. Take care. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you much.